these the ones?
Mugwa's tears, the sacred plants, blessed by the goddess herself.
Pity she always cries in hard-to-reach places. It was a rotten pain to get here.
One blue macrog to embalm the chieftain's corpse for the Devouring. Harm not the others.
Akrog wants not to disrespect Mugwa, but why can they not pluck more? This is a brittlebone ruin. If the Moonkin pluck them not, someone else will.
Akrog speaks true, but still, the laws demand it. These blooms are gifts from Mugwa to the sacred earth, and the only time a troll can rip them from the soil is for the rites.
Akrog understands. All right.
And it is done. The bloom has been plucked.
Back to the cradle then. Before the big little oaf Noag goes mad with worry, thinking they tumbled off a cliff.
Let them march back. They have lost too much time already.
Wait, before they leave, Grungwa, well, Grungwa has an unusual wish. He would like to pluck a bloom for himself.
What for? The Devouring?
No, it is... The Moonkin have been running for so long, Chieftain. Grungwa dreams that one day they will find a true home somewhere. A tribe camp to last, so to speak.
What have Mugwa's tears to do with this?
Well, it may sound foolish, but Grungwa would like to hold on to that bloom and then plant it in the Moonkin's future tribe camp, like a totem of hope, to show how far the Moonkin have come. But the choice lies with Akrog. After all, it is against Mugwa's laws.
Fine. Grungwa can pick it.
Grungwa thanks the chieftain. He...
There, old fur. His precious little bloom.
Zoska should not have done that. The blooms are sacred.
Well, Zaska just did, and he still stands here, looking as good as ever. Now, how about they leave this place?
Fine. Back to the cradle, then.
Grungwa is ready.
Can a troll not rest for a moment? They messed with the wrong tribe.
Grungwa can see much from here. In
What
that
now?
direction?
That man's plan from the start.
What?
It's trusted one, all right.
He is.
Let Akrog see.
And it is open. Strange.
Maybe Zaramak could learn a thing or two from these ruins.
Brittle bone craftsmanship never brings anything good.
Moving on. Going now.
He is going.
The tribe must survive! It is like the other one, but the stick is missing. Let them look around then. Maybe they can mend it somehow.
That way.
Interesting. Probably.
What is this?
Let Zazka get a proper look.
That should work.
If he insists, head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Huh. What is that? Interesting. Probably. Zazka is listening. Let Zazka get a proper look.
What should he do? What is this?
Can Zazka help?
Easy.
Grungwa will go there.
He will lead the way.
Bugs, look out! Why must they plague the Moonkin?
They will die next. If he insists.
What can he do for the tribe? Only
Ready for action.
fools challenge the
Moving on.
Moonkin. Afraid of
This
an
way.
old troll? They should be
Dead. Maybe take them back for food.
Bugs are bad for the guts. Zazka had to learn that the hard way. What is that?
Moving now. On his way.
time to move on.
Going now.
Let Akrog see.
The Moonkin cannot go through here.
True. But there is a hex stone. If they can kindle the...
There they are. Trusted one, Nurbok One-Eye. What is he doing here?
Looking for them. The fat Bonekin chieftain was getting worried.
The tears were harder to find than they thought.
Cub Akrog, Nurbok will tell him one more time. The Moonkin should break off the Devouring and move on. If they stay in this clearing for too long, the hunters will come for them.
Nurbok, they talked about this. The chieftain must be devoured so Mugwa can pass on his power to the chosen chieftain. Narjok would want...
What Narjok would want is for the tribe to survive. But Nurbok has said his piece. It is clear the tribe would rather listen to a fresh tusk cobbling who hears voices in the wind.
Nurbok will not disrespect Akrog.
Nurbok only says what everyone thinks, but is afraid to say. If Akrog cannot take it, then maybe he should become a berry plucker instead. Make no mistake, Nurbok treasured Narjak like he treasures Grungwa. But Narjak was a great chieftain because he put others first. Surely Akrog knows that, after what his sire did for Nurbok and Akrog both.
Akrog knows, Nurbok. But what honor have the trolls left if they let these rotten brittle bones crush even their most sacred traditions? Now, can Nurbok kindle the hexstone?
He can. Oh, and Zaska Small Tusk? What? Nurbok knows the Small Tusk has been scheming. He will keep an eye on him. Then how will he see where he is going?
What was Nurbok talking about? About Zazka scheming?
Scheming makes it sound very bad. He will tell Trusted One Akrog after the Devouring.
Kin should not have secrets from each other, Zaska.
And Grungwar would know all about that, no?
Grungwar is here. What is needed of him?
Akrog is ready.
If he insists. Can Zaska help? Zaska is listening.
He is on his way.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
Let Grungwar take a closer look. He is going.
Moving on.
Moving now.
Go join the worms!
Grungwar is here. Grungwar has got.
This way?
Something about this jungle always makes Akrog's hide crawl.
The blood drop in the cradle. It is full of Mugwa's power, making life and plants flourish all around it.
Pity all that power does beak shit to keep the hunters and slavers away.
Is something wrong, Zaska?
No, of course not. Can a troll not rest for a moment?
This looks interesting.
By the holy hide, if it is not chosen chieftain, Akrog Coldflame. Cabrax was about to ask the bones if something happened to them.
Chieftain Cabrax, Mugwa prays. It is true, finding the tears was harder than they thought. The Brittlebone ruin was swarming with bugs.
Good for the tears, bad for the many Brittlebone treasure hunters who searched them. Ha! Come, show him. Ah, good. Very good. Mugwa will be pleased. Now all they need is a tooth.
A sacred pierce stick. The Bonekin have none of their own.
Well, of course they do. But the Moonkin will need to shape their own for their sacrifice.
How can they shape a tooth? Grungwar said it. It is a sacred weapon.
Just like how the Moonkin shape their other weapons. All Akrog must do is find a hexed brittlebone weapon, scrap it, then have the Moonkin master scrapper use the parts to shape the tooth.
Where can they find a hexed brittlebone weapon, though?
Oh, there are many places in this jungle. But Cabrax believes he heard the Moonkin's master scrapper, Zaramok, speak of a brittle-bone hideout up north.
His name is Zeramak. But good, Akrog will speak to him. Sharp tusks and thick hide, chieftain.
Is that a Moonkin saying? Cabrax likes it. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
What now?
All right, to the tribe camp.
They should look for Noak, too. Let them hope he has done nothing silly.
They will.
Time to move on. Grunwa will go there. In that direction.
Interesting.
Let Grunwa take a closer look.
Ah, chieftain back! Good. What he need?
The Moonkin need to craft a tooth. Can Zeramak help with that?
Tooth? For eating?
No. The holy weapon for the Devouring. They have the pointy end, they just need a brittle bone pierce stick with hex power. Cabrax said the scrappers found a brittle bone hideout up north.
Ah, the cave, true. It locked, but the scrappers find shiny metal to open it. Here, how it called?
A key. The scrappers went in already.
Not yet, because there are Erics and other creatures. But Chieftain and Grungmore strong. They can squish them. Maybe they take little Moonblood too? He's so strong.
Maybe. Speaking of Little Blood, has Zeramak seen him?
Bit ago he have, but not now. Maybe he sleep in shelter?
Akrog will look. Either way, they will be back with the brittle bone pierce stick. Zeramak should stay ready.
He will. Oh, and Slig? Best ask now.
The Chosen Chieftain might be able to help Slig, if he has time. Just come and talk to him when he can.
Fine. Zoska will stop.
What can he do for the tribe? He is
All right. Zeramak said the cave is to the north. No Little Blood. Strange.
Hopefully he did nothing foolish.
Old Fur worries too much. Noak can take care of himself.
Maybe. But he is still the Moonblood, and they must not lose him. They should ask Crumb. Maybe he knows something. What is needed of him?
Moving on. Going now.
This looks
There. How feels he now?
better. Speak true, Crumb. Warrior Hikrak, he died.
The brittle bone stab stick missed the heart. In a few sundowns, he will walk again.
Good.
Elder Grongwar, chosen chieftain Akrog, hunters Aska, Mugwa praise. Crumb is glad to see they are back safely.
Mugwa praise. Shepherd Crumb, kind soul. How are the wounded?
Not well. Nagik and Tap will not live to see the next sundown. Higrak might mend, or he might not.
Might not. But Crumb told him he would be fine.
Sometimes a bit of hope and trust is enough to heal the worst of wounds. What of the Devouring? Is it ready?
Almost. The Bonekin need a few more things. Would Crumb know where Little Blood is? Akrog went to his shelter, but he was not there.
Strange. No, Crumb has seen him not. But he was very upset about their sire the whole day. Poor Noag. He still thought Ken lived forever.
He should know better. Little Blood is not that young, and he has seen kin die. Many of them.
But not same bloods like Akrog or Narjik. It is a painful lesson every troll must learn.
Every moonkin is kin, no matter if he is same blood. It should make no difference.
Oh, come on, Akrog. That is what Mugwa's laws say. But they all know losing a same blood or a trusted one hurts more. There is no shame in these feelings.
Either way, they need to find Little Blood. Has Crom any idea where he went?
No, but he is sure he went not far. They should look in the jungle.
All right. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Crom.
Ready for action.
Akrog is stopping.
This way. Well, what have
That
they
way.
here? If he insists.
He is going.
What is this?
What on Urgath is this?
Bloodburn. That was the name of the hex plague that had caused the rot 600 moons ago. It came from a land far across the water, and its bite was felt by the races in different ways. Elves were barely affected. Brittle bones died slowly. Green skins quickly and brutally. The bloodburn was weaker on Urgath, but it affected its creatures nonetheless. The trolls were left cursed with weak flesh and cubs who died before they could be born.
All right. A tiny pierce stick with hex power, Gabrak said. Let them find it.
And keep their crush sticks ready. Zeramak said there were beasts at his service.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not?
He cannot do that yet. Akrog is ready.
May Mugwa guide his hands.
Choke on this! Sazka prepared a little something for them.
Let Akrog see.
In that direction, Grungwa will go there.
Zazka is listening.
You lead the way.
Destroy them. More trouble.
More power needed. Grungwa can see much from
On his
here.
way.
Time
There. So many shiny things.
Grungwar has any idea who lived here? Hunters?
They hunt for the shiny things, so they would not leave them here. Maybe robbers, brittle bones who crush and steal from other brittle bones. Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Interesting. Probably.
What should...
No touching! Fat troll hands don't touch Zippet's gold! No!
Mugwas.
No cause for worry. Just a tiny spirit greenskin. It is harmless.
Harmless? Zippet will show the fat brutes harmless. You see these bones, yes? They were two adventurers who starved to death because Zippet kept the magic walls up for 100 years.
The treasure greenskin will make the hex walls disappear, or the moonkin will crush him.
Crush Zippet? Good luck with that, yes. There's nothing left to crush, fat brute. But fine, have it your way. Zippet has time. Zippet...
Look, the moonkin care not about the shiny stuff. They came here for a tiny pierce stick with hex power. How about they strike a deal? Zippet gets his gold back, and he gives the moonkin something from his chest in return.
Fine. Zippet doesn't feel like waiting another 100 years, yes? That stink of decay. Ugh. So, an artifact for Zippet's gold. Deal?
Fine, they have a pact.
Yes! Now give Zippet the gold!
Akrog is listening.
Oh, beautifuls! Come back to Zippet! Yes!
And gone. Grungwar, spirits are just like bone people, no? Restless souls and all.
It is true. His soul was not at peace, so his god took him into the moonlit river and...
Just get out of him, okay? This place gives me creeps.
Akrog, is he all right?
It is just, he has been hearing things again.
The gift of spirits?
It matters not. Let them move on.
Fine. They had better try that key.
Akrog is ready. He is going.
He is on his way. There, the artifact.
All right. Zazka hopes this thing will be enough to shape the tooth.
On his way.
He is going.
Go join the worms! Over here, big shit!
For the moonkin of the moonkin!
Pretty.
What on Urgath is this? This looks interesting. Grungwa will go there.
He will lead the way.
lightsaber. Can Zaska help?
They will regret this.
He might be old, but his tasks
The tribe must survive!
Even the worms would not eat. Enjoy! Can a troll not rest for a moment?
What should he do?
Zaska is listening. Can Zaska help? It works better than it tastes. Let Zaska get a proper look.
Let Atrox see. That way.
Mugwa curse them.
They will not get away from Zaska.
Moving now. He is going.
Now.
That way.
The blood for the tribe!
What now? More trouble? They met with the wrong tribe.
Grandma is ready. He will protect the tribe.
Ready for action.
Grandma is here. Afraid of an old troll? They should be.
Destroy them!
He will lead the way. On his way.
What can he do for the tribe?
What should he do?
They will regret it.
Troll not rest for a moment.
Grandma is ready.
That way.
What on Urgath is this?
Zaska's special brew coming right up.
In that direction?
This way? Moving on. If he insists.
He will lead the way. Moving now.
Time to move on.
He is going.
Let Grandma take a closer look. What on Urgath is this?
This way?
All right. Let them find Little Blood, then bring this to Zeramak. They must complete the Devouring before sundown.
It will all work out. Grandma feels it. Mugwa smiles upon them.
Wonderful. Then what could go wrong?
Why, Zaska? Why must he always blaspheme? Zaska knows how difficult his role in the tribe is. Wants everyone to shun him.
Wait. Zaska's jokes are why they like him not? He always thought they were just jealous of his pretty face.
Zaska is avoiding the question.
No. Zaska is just not in the mood for being questioned by an old, ailing troll.
Fine. If Zaska wants to stay an outcast among kin, then so be it. Just say not that Grandma tried not to help him.
Sure. Pure, holy Elder Grungwar Oldfur only wanted to help.
Zazka can blaspheme all he likes, but he should not disrespect Grungwar. He must apologize, now.
Leave it, chieftain. Nothing he has said is untrue. Grungwar is old, and Grungwar is ailing. Either way, let them move on. What is needed of him?
Ibrak, Kutuk. The blood for the tribe for the blood.
Elder Greyfur, chosen chieftain Akrog. The blood for the tribe for the blood. Hunter Zazka.
I Kutuk, I Ibrak. How wonderful to see them.
What are they doing out here? Scouting.
I, Master Anub, tell them about strange sparkles in the jungle, so they go see.
Is nothing here, though.
All right, they will leave now. There are many things to do. Sharp tusks and thick hide, eyes.
Sharp tusks and thick hide. Should be Nurbok. Akrok too young. Also, Kutuk know why they call him Cold Flame. 'Cause his face is so grumpy, it could put out a fire. Take more to be chieftain.
He has gift of spirits.
Mugwa be praised. He hear voices in wind. Good for him.
He is on his way.
Moving now.
Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Moving on.
Noah, crash!
They hear?
Noek, quick.
Even the worms would not eat something. Let him at that. Then met the wrong tribe. Look out for Noah. It goes squish!
Frog is ready. What is this?
They see Noah strong. He make Eric go squish. He do same for Brittle who killed Sire. All of them.
As long as he leaves a handful for Zazka.
Zazka get 5. Noah 5T.
50. Why is Noag out here alone? It is dangerous.
Maybe for old Grumph. No for Noah. He's strong.
He is, but he is also the Moonblood, and the tribe needs him. Hunter Eric was killed by a wild wyvern just a few sundowns ago. What?
Noah not Eric. And tribe like Noah 'cause he's strong. How he can stay strong if he always hiding in his shelter?
He is right, Grungwar. Noag must be strong on his own, too. There is nothing the Moonkin respect more than a warrior who can crush 5 Brittlebones alone. Just look at Nurbok.
Big blood true! And not just 5. Noah crushed them all! Every last one! And then they build shelter from their bones and feed their flesh to the Moonkin cubs!
Mugwa septic utters, Noag. Take a deep breath. The hunters are not here.
But will be! And if Noah been stronger last time, Sire would still be here, and
Oh, little blood. Calm. Be calm. It is not his fault Sire is dead.
is. Everyone say Noah Moonblood. Noah blessed because he's so strong, but he not. When hunters came, he can do nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
And neither could Akrog or anyone. Noak is a moonblood, it is true, but Sire was a first blood, 10 times stronger than even Nurbok. It is good to grieve kin, and it can be good to be angry. But Little Blood must not let this anger turn into despair, else he will one day do something bad.
Sire always say the same thing. Big Blood right. Noag sorry. He be calm now.
It's all right, Noag. They all understand. So he just went out here to show the tribe he is strong and to unleash his anger?
No, not only. He needs something from the Arid. It's, how say, guts?
Should Sazka dare to ask why?
It's surprise for Crumple Noag make with Zeramak. Noag can take guts, Big Blood?
Sure, but he will accompany them afterwards. It is better this way.
Sazka is listening. Huh, what now? More
Find
trouble?
out. Wrap them! They go back to Zeramak now?
Soon.
Noag here!
At his service. This looks interesting.
Moonblood, he is back. It is true. Crumple! Little Noag. Noag needs so Crumple something, but later.
Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Scrapper Slig Stoutheart. You wanted to speak with Akrog?
It is true, Chosen Chieftain. Sleek knows this is a strange time to be asking him for a favor, but Chosen Chieftain Akrog has always been happy to help the Scrappers before.
He has, it is true. And what sort of help is needed this time?
Oh, the usual. Sleek needs to bring back as much scrap as he can, so that he and the Master Scrapper can keep up with the need for weapons, armor, and all that stuff.
He needs Akrog to carry scrap?
No. Just shield Sleek while he finds what they need. He gets so carried away with sorting that he would not even hear Mugwa's cub if it came sneaking up behind him. There is a crumbling brittle place southeast of here, where Sleek might find some lovely scrap. Chosen Chieftain knows where Sleek means.
He knows. He was there not so long ago, looking for Mugwa's tears.
Perfect. So, has the Chosen Chieftain time to help Sleek, just like in the good old days?
He has not really the time, but he cannot say no to Slig. What is his plan?
Mugwa prays. The Chosen Chieftain is so kind. Sleek will meet Chosen Chieftain Akrog outside the Brittle Bone ruins. It will not take Sleek long to find out what he needs. Hopefully.
It had better not. Akrog will meet Slig there.
All right. He will see him soon.
Moonblood, Mugwa prays he's safe. Zeramak no see him since sunup. Where he go? Well, of course, Noag safe. He Moonblood. He go out in wild and fight Aragut and get stronger. Ah, that good. The Moonblood needs be strong.
Little Blood? He wanted to give Zeramak something?
True. Here, Noag found. It's so sticky.
Smells as nice as it looks.
True, could work. Can Chieftain give Zeramak moment? Look, pretty. Like Zeramak.
What is this? A hammer?
A song bone, like greenskin slave drums. But this one makes long sounds like an iron beak's call.
They mean music?
It is true. This is for Crumb, then, Noag. What is the occasion?
They see.
All right. Akrog needs Zeramak to shape something. To crush things.
What he need?
Zeramak, old hide, he have it still. Here, chieftain, Mugwa's tooth.
Akrog thanks, Zeramak. To Cabrax, then. Oh, and Zeramak's scrappers can search the cave now. It is safe.
But need give Crumple surprise first.
Right.
Oh, chieftain back. Good, good. What he need?
Come on, Krasik. He is strong. He can beat this.
Grorek. It is good to see him. Grorek.
Oh, sorry. Chosen chieftain must excuse Grorek.
No need to be excused. But how is Krasik? Is he showing signs of healing?
Not yet, chosen chieftain. Krasik still has a fever, made worse by the blood rot. For now, the old fool slumbers.
Krasik is fortunate to have Grorek.
Grorek thanks the chosen chieftain.
Grungwa will go there. Where was Noag? Crumb got worried.
Make something for Crumple.
Just show him, Noag. He will like it.
Here, gift.
A song wood. No, a song bone. But how did Noag make this? And why is he giving it to Crumb?
Zeramak helped Noah make it. And he, Crumple always helped Noah, just like Big Blood, Zaska, and Sire. Noah he want to ask.
Oh, spit it out already. He wants to make Crumb his trusted one, no?
It's true.
That is very kind of Noag. Crumb will gladly be Noag's trusted one. Well, it is settled then. Shepherd Crumb kind soul and Moonblood Noag just struck the bond of trust.
Noah, thanks. He will be good trusted one to Crumple.
Calm, little blood. You can speak with Crumple again later. There is much to do.
His same blood is right. But Crumb thanks Noag again. He will start making sounds as soon as he can. If these old fingers allow it, that is.
there.
Moonblood! Mugwa praise!
What on Urgath? Look at this! The fabled Moonblood. Noag, is it not? It's true. Well. Noag truly has his sire's blood. A prime specimen. And Grumwa says he has no signs of the rot at all. No weak bones. No stunted tusks. Nothing?
None. He's not even old enough to hunt yet, but already stronger than some warriors by his 5th year. Grungwa believes he will grow even bigger. Chieftain Narjak aside, Mugwa praise him. Noag is the strongest moonkin that there ever was.
Well, then Cabrax hopes Noag will sire many cubs. Perhaps one with a Bone King, though.
Noag is standing right here, they know.
It is just mating. So, have the Moonkin shape the toolkit.
Akrog has it.
Let Cabrax see.
Here. Will this do?
It should. Follow them inside.
Ready for action. Let Grungwa take a look.
Chosen Chieftain, over here!
Slick.
It was good of Chosen Chieftain Akrog to come. Is he ready to shield Slick?
He's ready.
Oh, wonderful. Let them see how much lovely scrap is waiting for them in there.
What is this?
Mugwa's tusks! Look at this place! Slick's not sure where to start.
Slick should keep his voice down. He was right not to come here alone. Akrog is sure there are enemies around every corner.
Slick cannot promise to be calm, Chosen Chieftain, but he will try.
Akrog likes not this place. He wonders what happened to the brittle bones who lived here.
Slick cannot spend all day worrying about things like that. He has got scrap to find. Keep those Araks away from Slick.
Worry not. Akrog will crush them. Just get that scrap.
He will. This makes a nice change from all the thinking Slick has been doing lately.
What thinks he about?
Slick will tell him if he promises to keep crushing those Araks. Well, Slick likes to think about the trolls he knows. And the ones he has known.
Has Slig lost someone close to him too?
It is true. Not as recently as the Chosen Chieftain, of course. Slig likes to remember his old friend Zanuck.
Zanuck? Akrog knows not that name.
They had been friends since they were cubs. Slig will never forget the day when Zanuck asked him to be his trusted one.
What happened to him?
The blood rot took him. He got hurt out in the swamps, and it seemed like he was getting better. But then, the rot took over and he was gone. Slig was with him when he died. He hoped Zanuck knew he was there.
Together, to the very end. That is the promise trusted ones make. Akrog is sorry Slig lost him, and in such a way.
Chosen Chieftain speaks true. Anyway, there is no time for moping. There is scrap to be found.
He will lead the way.
This way?
That way.
Great. More problems to smash. Zazka is listening. No, I'm ready.
Slick thinks this might be the last of it. Rotten Araks again!
Akrog will take care of them. Is he nearly done?
Slig is a fast worker, Chosen Chieftain. They can head back in a flash. Unless he is not in a hurry to return.
Well, there is just so much to take care of. He would like to help Slig for longer, but
duty calls. Sleek understands. It cannot be like the old times anymore, and at once he is chieftain. The chieftain can still have fun, though. He should not forget.
He will try not to. At least Little Blood is good at reminding Akrog to be less serious.
Oh, that is good. Noag Moonblood makes them all smile. He is such a sweet troll behind that thick hide and those strong arms. Now Sleek really cannot carry anymore. He will run back to Zaramak, so they can use this scrap straight away.
That was actually quite fast work. Akrog is glad he found what he needed.
It would have been a lot slower if Sleek needed to fight those Araks first. Sleek thanks the Chosen Chieftain for keeping him safe.
It was no trouble. Well, only a little trouble.
A little trouble. Sounds like Sleek. Come back and find Sleek when Chosen Chieftain gets back to the tribe. He has an offer for him.
He will.
No, I'll go look.
Let Akrog see.
No, I'll go. He is going. At his service. This looks interesting.
He is going.
Time to move on.
On his way.
Sure, why not?
If he gets through this, Glorag promises...
Akrog is glad to see Sleek made it back safely with such a burden. Was Master Scrapper Zaramak pleased with him?
Very much. He and Sleek are grateful to the Chosen Chieftain.
They are welcome. Maybe it helped Akrog a little to help Sleek.
Look, once the burial is done and he is used to being chieftain, he should let Sleek cook a meal for him. Sleek owes him something tasty for giving up his time on such a day. He can bring Noag Moonblood too. They will toast to a brighter future.
Akrog would like that. Remind him again after the Devouring.
It is a deal. Sharp tusks and thick hide, Chosen Chieftain.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, Sleek.
What next?
Moving now.
If he insists in that direction.
The air here makes Zazka's hide prickle.
Akrog is ready.
Well then, time for the preparations.
The summoning of Mugwa's cub.
No need to look like a beak shat on his head, Akrog. Summoning Mugwa's cub is a great honor. He should be smiling.
The Bloodgivers are already here, are they not? What else is needed?
Prepare the rest of the offering, of course. Wood, food, and crushed stone. Tradition demands for the Devoured One's tribe to gather them. But if Akrog wants, the Bone King can do it instead. He knows the Moonkin are weary.
If the Bonekin could harvest the offering, Akrog would be grateful.
Of course. Right. The workers are preparing the offering.
The Moonkin thanked the Bonekin. What is next?
Scrap. Just have the Moonkin scrappers search the Cradle. There should still be some mounds nearby. Then comes the blood-giving.
How works the blood giving exactly? Two blood givers must offer their lives to Mugwa. Zazka knows that. But how? It is complicated. Of the two blood givers, one is the sacrifice, and the other the vessel. The vessel devours the sacrifice, then spills his own blood at the foot of the holy stone.
Elder Grungwa Grayfer is as wise as they say.
What mean devour?
Eat. So he means the vessel must eat the sacrifice's flesh?
Like chosen chieftain Akrog will eat his sire's flesh at the ceremony. It is true. Cabrax told both Bloodgiver Urnuk, the sacrifice, and Bloodgiver Itzka, the vessel, what they should do. Akrog should speak to them once he is ready to make the offering.
He will. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Lord ready.
A building is done.
He not able to help him. He won't
go there. What is needed of him?
They take care of it. He not worried. Akrog is ready.
Go on here!
It is nonsense. Why Urnuk? Because that is what Mugwa decided. Chosen chieftain Akrog Coldflame. Mugwa prays.
Mugwa prays, Bloodgiver Arnuk Softtusk. Is he ready for the sacrifice?
Bloodgiver. All his life, Urnuk was a healer. And now that is all he is. He became Bloodgiver the moment Mugwa decided so. Rot Mugwa! Rot the Devouring! Rot the Hunters! Rot everything! Nurab cannot take this! Nurab, go!
Just when Anuk has accepted his fate, his trusted one will not. What can he do, chosen chieftain? He wants not to leave Nurab like this. Bitter and broken.
The last hunter attack killed dozens. Many kin are bitter and broken.
How about a soul charm? It is a stone with hex power from the brittle bone ruins here. It can store the voice of a living creature. If the Moonkin found a soul charm for Anuk, he could speak a few words for Nurab into it. This way, Nurab could treasure them forever.
That, Anuk would like that. But he wants not to be a burden on the tribe. Nerbak is right. The Moonkin should not stay here any longer than necessary.
Anuk gives his life for the Devouring. So this is the least the Moonkin can do. The blood for the tribe for the blood.
Anuk thanks, Grungwa.
Where can they find the soul charm?
Cabrax told Grungwa that the kin hoard them. They should talk to their thing keeper.
All right. They will be back.
What can he do for the tribe?
Noah, go look. You find out.
Let Grungwa.
Mugwa prays. He is chosen chieftain Akrog Coldflame.
Thingkeeper Neek knows him. The troll who can make his enemy's blood freeze or boil.
How knows he?
Oh, be no fool. Every troll knows the cub of Chieftain Narjak Firstborn. And his same blood, the moon blood. Neek must say he expected something else. Akrok looks not yet like a chieftain to me. Let alone the one to follow Narjak Firstborn.
Akrog cares not about Neek's judgment. He is here for something else.
Just as Neek thought. Too cowardly to stand his ground. Either way, what came he here for?
Akrog wonders if the Bonekin have a soul charm. The Moonkin's blood giver. He would like one for, well, his trusted one.
Soul charm? The brittle bone boxes that can trap a voice, no? It is true. They are small spheres, silver like the moon, and Neek knows what they look like. And it is true, they have one here.
What want the Bonekin in return?
Nothing. The Moonkin Bloodgiver makes a great sacrifice. If this keeps the dark thoughts away from his trusted one, Neek is glad to help.
Akrog thanks Neek. Sharp tusks and thick hide.
He is on his way. What on earth is this? Close enough.
What is it?
Bloodgiver Itzka will give his life tonight. He wishes not to die with the rot in his bones. The rot can only be passed on through blood, not from troll to troll. That is what every fool believes. Itzka wants his flesh to be pure when he offers it to Mugwa. No. Why is the chosen chieftain speaking to Itzka? He wants to be alone with his thoughts.
Akrog came to tell Itzka that the ritual is ready.
Good. Is the Blood Guard waiting?
Blood Guard?
Cabrex has not told him yet. The tradition demands that the Moonkin bring 3 strong warriors to protect the pyre.
Akrog understands. He will take care of it.
He should. Itzka will meet him at the Holy Stone. He is going.
Zazka is listening. Be moving.
This looks interesting.
Chosen chieftain.
Here. The Bonekin gave Akrog this soul charm.
Anuk likes it. How works it? Anuk just speak something?
And the hex inside will trap it. It is true.
Anuk sees. Anuk is with Mugwa now. And he will be there when Nurab joins him in the moonlit river.
Will he bring Nurab the soul charm now?
Anuk would like Akrog to bring it to him. After the Devouring, when Anuk is gone.
Why? Nurab is trusted one.
Very true, Moonblood Noag. But seeing Nurab now would only make Anuk weak again. He has said all that needed to be said. Now, it is time for him to do his duty. The tribe for the blood for the tribe. Chosen Chieftain Akrog. Anuk. Make all this death mean something. Save the Moonkin, no matter the price.
Go there. Be ready. More scrap for him. That way?
He work now.
He help tribe.
What can he do for the tribe? Time to move on.
Nor go there.
In that direction?
What next? On his way.
At his service.
Moving on.
The building is done.
He go now. That way. He moving.
What next? Grungwall, you ready there?
He needed. What now? That way.
More scrap for him? Be ready.
He here.
No one here!
He can help. Mugwa prays.
Can Zaska help?
He is going.
That direction?
Akrog is listening. Let Akrog see.
Chosen chieftain. Has he spoken to the Bloodgivers?
He has.
Good. Then the summoning may start. First, Akrog will have to place the offering at the Holy Stone. Then... well... then the vessel must devour the sacrifice. Then spill his blood at the foot of the Holy Stone. Once this has been done, Mugwa's cub will rise from the earth.
Will Cabrax guide the ritual?
No, this is the chosen chieftain's burden, and his alone.
Akrog understands. What is this? Let Akrog...
Chosen chieftain. Is it time? Anuk is ready. And Itzka is too.
It is time. This is the tooth.
Strange.
What is?
That it would end this way. Anuk thought about how he would die so much. Yet, this... it never crossed his mind. Itzka will honor Anuk's flesh. Akrog will be a good chieftain. Anuk feels it. Now the Devouring.
What should he do?
What is needed of him?
No, I'm ready. Huh. What now? More trouble?
Akrog is ready.
What now?
What should he do?
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Grunwa is ready.
He needed? Moving now.
It is done. Make the offerings. Speak the words. Then Itzka will do his duty.
No, I'm ready.
What next? Going now. No, I'll go.
for action. Going now.
Akrog is listening.
Go on here! Here! He go there.
What should he do?
What next? Chieftain!
Akrog is ready.
Grunwa is here.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Grunwa is ready.
What now? Go on here!
Akrog is listening. Let Akrog see.
You find out what is needed of him.
What now? More trouble?
What can he do?
By the golden, shiny, holy hide! Tell Cabrax not! This is not beautiful, Akrog. Tell him not.
Will it? Akrog means whose words obeys it?
Chosen Chieftain Akrog's, of course. He summoned it.
Then the Devouring can begin.
It is true. Speak the words, and Cabrax will light the pyre. If he wants to take a last look at his sire's flesh, it should be now. Is Akrog ready?
He is.
Then call in the Moonkin's chosen warriors. Cabrax will brew the embalming liquid. Then the Devouring begins.
And so, Elder Grunwa Greyfur gives Chieftain Narjuk Firstborn's flesh to his cub, the chosen chieftain. Not only so he may become the new chieftain, not only so his blood stays in the tribe forever, but to honor Mugwa, the moon goddess who, through all these struggles, still smiles on trollkind. Mugwa prays. Do it, chosen chieftain. Devour the heart.
The tribe. Shield the tribe.
Sire. And the devouring is complete. With Mugwa's blessing, Akra Coldflame is now chieftain of the Moonkin. Speak, chieftain. Speak loud and speak proud, because his words will be remembered.
The hunters have taken so much from the Moonkin. It is time.
Wait.
What?
Something is wrong. They... Hunters! Enemies are attacking!
Great! More problems to smash!
Put down the grunters!
What? Fight back! That cub will crush them!
More power.
Brutes! Bloody brutes! Fight them back! Fight for Mugwa! For the Moonkin!
Let him at them!
Destroy them!
May Mugwa guide his hands.
Scryer, do it! Cast the spell!
Commander,
No!
my robe is ready. They will not get away from Sazka!
What is this? This is pointless! The Moonkin must flee, now!
What is he talking about? The trolls will crush them.
No, they will not! Tusks! There are hundreds of them out there. Cabras can sense it. And they killed the cub with a single hex.
He speaks true, chieftain. They need to flee.
Fine, but they will not leave the Bonekin. It is the Moonkin's fault the hunters came here. They...
Holy hide! Spare Cabrax the words! The Bonekin will never leave the cradle. Never! Now go!
What happened? Where are they?
Still near the cradle. This must have been a teleport hex, like the hunters used to get into the cradle. They...
More hunters. Cabrax was right.
To the tribe camp. Now.
Hope that spell worked. That thing was bloody terrifying.
Don't worry, it will.
Ellen's reigns!
No hurt, Moonkin! The blood for the tribe! They will regret this. Enemies killed a hero!
Grunwa is ready. Grunwa will not fight without him.
Ready for action! Blood for the tribe! What next? Destroy them! Sazka's special brew coming right up.
On his way. He will lead the way. Moving now. Is that...
Blood giver Anuk's trusted one, Norab. He will never get the soul charm.
To the tribe camp. Now.
Look who has arrived. Nurbok told Akrok this would happen, but he listened not.
Stop, Nurbok. This is not the time for fighting. Crumb speaks true.
Akrog understands not. The eyes said there were no hunters, wide and far. So how could this happen? I, Master Anuk?
It is hard to explain. It is true that the beaks and the eyes see no hunters. But when Anuk go out yesterday, he see these strange sparkles in the air, like how air look over a fire. This morning, Anuk and I see sparkles from the bushes. But suddenly, there is a blue cloud on the sparkles, and hunters come out.
A teleport hex, just like in the Cradle.
When Anuk find out, he run back to the tribe camp, but it was too late. He is sorry, Chieftain Agrog. He failed the tribe, and now so many kin is dead. Anuk is not to blame. It was Akrog who would not listen.
Chieftain Akrog.
The small tusk is the last one to tell Nurbok what to do. He is not even a moon.
Quiet. Tusks, maybe Akrog made a mistake, but now is not the time to fight. Kin died, again. And more will die if the Moonkin stay here and wait for the hunters to finish crushing the Cradle. They need to leave. Now.
Powerful words. And where plans this great leader to take the Moonkin? Right into the next ambush?
He knows not, but they will work something out.
Maybe there is no need to. Zazka has an idea. Nurbok remembers when he said Zazka was making schemes again. Well, it is true. For the past moon, he has been meeting with a brittle bone.
A brittle bone?
That is what Zazka just said. And no, he has not betrayed them. Even though that is what they all believe he is just waiting to do. This brittle bone, he has a plan that would not just help the tribe crush the hunters, but could also cure the rot.
Cure the rot? How? How is that possible?
And there is the catch. The Moonkin must resurrect a fallen god.
Ever since they crossed the water to start a new life on Urgath, Mugwa had smiled upon her trolls. In their darkest times, though, her smile was sometimes forgotten. The blood rot, the hunters, the slavers, they were not so easy to forget. But as long as Mugwa was smiling, there was hope.